Hello my dear friends, how are you? I am fine and I hope you are also fine. Today we are going to discuss about the sex determination in honeybee. Before going to the sex determination, we all of you try to understand the sex determination of human being. If you see the sex determination in the human being, it is a male which is consist of 46 chromosomes, that means 23 pairs. Female, it is also 46, that means 23 pairs. And we both male and female in our case diploid. Diploid means it is a full set of chromosomes. But when they produce the gametes, in our case what is the gametes you know? It is a sperm and egg. When you start producing the gametes are become the haploid. What does mean by haploid? Haploid means it is a half set of chromosome. Why it is half set of chromosome? Because when the during the formation of the gametes, that is a sperm and egg, we follow the process will follow the meiosis. Meiosis means it is a reduction division. And if you having any doubt about the mitosis and meiosis, please go through my video. I mentioned here haploid and diploid and mitosis and meiosis very clearly. Now this sperm is haploid, egg is also haploid, and they will combine to form a zygote which is 46 chromosome. That means in the 23 pairs, one pair is from father, one pair is from mother, and they are diploid, and we are diploid zygote. That means our father, our mother, and we all are become the diploid except our gametes, those are haploid. Now we are trying to understand about the sex determination in the honeybee. During the sex determination of honeybee, if you see the female, in our case the female is diploid, here also diploid. But why I write 32? Because the full number set of chromosome in the honeybee is 32. When this, if you see the honeybee, 32 number of chromosome represent the diploid, and it will follow the meiosis. How you follow the meiosis? In the meiosis, the reduction division occur and the gamete is formed, that is egg. This egg contains the haploid number of chromosomes, that is 16. Why it is 16? You see here we have the full set of chromosome which is called the diploid, 32 number of chromosome. Here when it is follow the meiosis, the number of the chromosome has reduced and it is 16 because meiosis is a reduction division. After that this egg, after formation of egg, what happened here? Fertilization, suppose the fertilization has not occurred, which is called the parthenogenesis, which we call as a parthenogenesis. Parthenogenesis means what? When the egg cell will not fertile by the sperm cell, that is called the parthenogenesis. When the parthenogenesis occurs, the egg cell convert into the male, which having the 16 number of chromosomes, because it not fused with the sperm. No, when it will not fuse with the sperm, the same number of chromosomes are maintained in the male, which is 16, and this 16 become called a haploid male. Don't forget, we will discuss about the haploid male, because it should contain that. It should contain how much? It should contain 32. But what happened here? The egg is directly given birth to a male, which is 16 number of chromosome. We consider as a haploid male, whereas his mother is a diploid female. Now, case 2, what happened? Suppose the egg is fertile by the sperm. Then what happened? Before that, we have to discuss about the male. Because in our case, comparison, when we are compared, no, then we will study very clearly. We can understanding the concept very clearly. First, we will come to our case. In our case, what will happen? The mother and the male and the female both are become the diploid conditions. Here you see female is a diploid condition, but male is a haploid condition. That means 16 number of chromosomes are there in the male. If the 16 number of chromosomes there in the male, it cannot go the meiosis, because reduction division not at all occur, because haploid parents always follow the mitosis, not meiosis. That's why the haploid male is follow the mitosis and form the sperm cell. You know, the reduction, here the reduction, the number of the chromosomes become reduced, means here 32, here it is 16, because it follow the meiosis. But in this case, what happened? The male having the 16 number of chromosome, it follow the mitosis, and the sperm may contain the 16 number of chromosomes. Because we know that mitosis is a division, where the chromosome number become constant, won't change. After that, what happened? This egg and the sperm fuse. That means 16 and 16, it is 32. The zygote is formed. But this zygote is a diploid female. Why? Because it is very important. In this concept, it is very important. Diploid female. This diploid female is 32 number of chromosomes, whereas male having the haploid chromosomes. That's why the male of the honeybee is a haploid male, whereas the zygote is diploid female. And the male is produced by the process of parthenogenesis, whereas the female is produced by the fertilization. I hope you are clear about this. Now we try to understand about haploid male. What is this haploid male? Why I told it is haploid male? Because it is contain only the 16 number of chromosomes. Because honeybee having the 32 number of chromosomes, but the male, which is a haploid male, contains 16 number of chromosomes. How it produced? It is produced by the parthenogenesis. That means without fusion of the sperm and egg. After that, what is formed the haploid male? We call as a drone. We call as a drone. So what is the function of the drone in the beehive? Beehive, you know, sometimes it is on the plants, on the buildings, and in forest areas. These big hives are produced, and we are collecting the honeybee from that. And honey is a very good source of the food. Then this drone, what they are doing? They are not going for the collecting of the nectar. They will not go. They are unable to collect the nectar. They cannot sting. They cannot sting us. And but diploid female, what they are doing? They are produced by the fertilization. With the fertilization, the diploid female is produced, and the diploid female having the 32 number of chromosomes. That means the full set of chromosomes. Now you come to understand that this diploid female is divided into the two categories. Two types they will form. One is fertile diploid female. Fertile means which can reproduce. That is called fertile. This is called queen. Queen having a fertile diploid female. That means 32 chromosome it contains. And another type of the female is the sterile diploid female. The sterile diploid female is called the worker. There is three varieties. It is fertile diploid female is called the queen. Sterile diploid female is called the worker. And the male haploid male is called the drone. Then what is difference their work? What is their functions in the beehive? Beehive means a big structure, and everyone having some particular functions. Like the drone, what it will do? It will only helps in the reproduction. What it will? It will helps in the reproduction, and it will be stay in the beehive. It is helping the reproduction, and it will stay only in the beehive. It cannot sting, and it cannot go for the collecting of the nectars. Come to the queen, always be in the hive. Sometimes it can go outside, but most of the time it is beehive. But the worker, which is a sterile female, which is the most important work in the beehive. The most important work is worker, which is collect food nectar from all the flowers, giving the food to all the members of the beehive. Suppose larvae are produced. For the larva also, the workers are feeding them, and the maturation of the honey, workers, and all the responsibilities of the beehive is taken by the workers. When we are taking some beehive, we are getting the sting by the honeybee, most of the times, and they are the workers. Because queens will not coming outside most of the time, and drone cannot sting us. That's why what you understand, I will tell. This is the most important concept what you understand here. That is parthenogenesis happening in the honeybee. In the parthenogenesis, haploid males are produced because they developed without fertilization. And a diploid female, which is developed by the fertilization and fusion of the egg and sperm. But one case, they are developed in the two varieties. One is fertile diploid female, another is sterile diploid female. This fertile diploid female is called queen, whereas the sterile diploid female are worker, and worker taking that all the responsibilities of the beehive. After that, why it changed? Why it has changed the different type? Because when the diploid female will produced or developed, if you will get quality and quantity of the food, then it become the queen. If they are unable to get the quality or quantity of the food, then they become the workers. That means the best quality food, when they will take, they will convert into the queen, and they will unable to get food or they are not taking the quality food, then they become the workers. It's all about the honeybee. I hope you understand, and subscribe my channel, and we will meet in the next video.